Nathalie, in the industry, of course, there's a lot of questions about the role of a tour operator in the area of cruising.
Yes.
Cruise lines, I don't think it's a secret, would of course like to work directly with some of the agents, as they do in the States, and of course they're all American based, so our formula is a little bit different. What value does a company like Encore Cruises add for the travel agent?
Well, there are a few areas that we can talk about. One of them is the customer service. Not that cruise lines don't give you good customer service, they give you great customer service. But when the travel agents call us, we have everything from experienced agents. We have exec agents that that have been with us for 10, 12, 14, 16 years, very personalized accounts, if you like. Our team is there and is available to help the travel agent make more money by adding the different components.
Right, that makes sense, of course, because they can buy everything under one umbrella, they make a much bigger commission.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, Encore Cruises always has had a great reputation with the travel agents. They love working with you. But now that it's part of Travel Brands and you're on board, tell us, what's your vision? What's the future for Encore Cruises?
The Travel Brands umbrella offers so much to travel agents. It's more than just about the cruise. It's about the cruise, it's about the air, it's about the pre and post hotel stays. So they can have all that at their fingertips with either a few clicks of a button or with one short phone call away.
Let's talk about air. Air is, of course, the most difficult thing, I think, for agents to wrestle with when they're selling a cruise, especially when they're looking at an open jaw. I'll have to just plug that in. But, yeah, no, of course. And so how do they work with you on air? Give us a more specific example of how they work with you.
Well, air is hot right now.
Air is hot.
Air is hot right now. And I don't mean hot air, I mean air is hot. And the reason for that is that we are so fortunate to be able to take advantage of the many contracts that we have available through one of our very big divisions, which is Inter.
Right.
And Inter provides access to many, many contracts worldwide. So not only do we have contracts in North America, in Europe, in South America, in Asia, so depending on where the travel agent is looking to book that cruise, we have the air that will marry with it.
How do they marry it?
It's very simple. You know what? We have one of the most phenomenal booking engines in the industry. And you know what? I'm very proud. And Nina, I said this to you the other day on the phone. When I got the demo of that booking engine, when I got back on board, excuse the pun,
yes.
I almost had a tear in my eye. Because with just a few clicks, travel agents, not only will they make a cruise booking for the cruise portion, but they can book the air. All that within one portal.
Okay, so I'm not an expert in that field, but I have seen demos of booking engines that claim to do that. What is different and better about yours?
Ours is simple.
Okay.
It's easy. We've actually made sure that we've configured whatever air is in the system goes with the cruise, so we take into account the time of embarkation, the time of debarkation, so that way travel agents don't have to calculate the hour. Right. So that's also very important. And also our booking engine, not only will you book a cruise one at a time, you can compare 4 cruises at a time if it's what you wish to do.
So you're comparing the itineraries, the pricing, everything, or what are you exactly comparing?
4 separate cruises.
Really?
Yeah.
And all right, so that's how they book the air. They marry the air with the cruise.
Yeah.
How do they now add and take advantage of all the holiday house, hotels, tours, all of that component of Travel Brands?
Well, on the travel agent's website, they actually have access to all the hotels that Holiday House offers. And this is obviously done in a separate environment. However, whether they're looking for a pre- and post-hotel stay in Florida, whether they want something a little bit more exotic, it's all available through us. And for travel agents that want to go a step further than that, so for example that they want to put together a cruise tour specifically to, depending on their tastes, on their group, on, depending on what they're looking for in general, we have our more exotic divisions with exotic tours, boomerang tours, and of course Alba tours.
No, it makes sense. Thank you so much for coming in today. It was lovely to see you again.
It's my pleasure.